People always ask me, what is PR? Most girls think the life of a PR girl is all about parties, fashion, and social media. I'm Alexandra Moresco, and I'm going to show you the grit and grind behind what it really takes to be a PR girl. I reached out to Mary to grab lunch at Bar Sienna, which is really cool. It's in the West Loop, up and coming area. And I just was really hoping to talk to her about this panel that I'm planning for What Are You Wearing? She's the podcast host, see if maybe she'd be interested in hosting, and also see if she'd be willing to help me with the Global Lime Alliance event. Hello. How are you? I haven't seen you in literally so long.
Because you were away from New York, and then I get like anxiety from not seeing your face.
Well, you know, you're like my little sister.
I know.
I literally was talking about you yesterday. I was like, Mary is my little sister.
Thank you. I'm like so hangry today. I'm like so hungry that I'm like, I get so angry every time. I literally like I'm a bitch every time I'm fucking hungry.
So what does summer look like for you?
It's actually pretty open right now, to say the least. I was actually like freaking out, like sitting with my boyfriend, and he goes like, where do you think your podcast is gonna go? And I'm like,
everywhere.
Actually,
Simon.
I didn't know that. I was like, I don't have the answer for you. And then I talked to my boss, and we decided that like, why not make every aspect of What Are You Wearing like something great? You know, like I always want to be doing something else, like, you know, being busy will really fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Like, you know, overthinking shit. Like, I've just been so stressed with it.
If you're willing, I'm working on 2 really big projects. First thing is I finally got approved to plan like the first giant Global Lime Alliance event here in Chicago. So it's really like a make it or break it deal, and I can't do it on my own.
Of course, dude. I'm always like your right hand girl. Who else?
Okay, I hope you know that and you're ready and you mean it, because there is one more thing, of course. I've always wanted to put on like a big female entrepreneurship panel focusing on like PR and journalism, and just have it be this like really badass thing with some badass chicks. Like it only makes sense that since Mary hosts Fast Fashion, she would host the panel.
I always get so nervous, but then when I do it, I'm just like, I fucking got this shit. Everyone move out of my way and get people talking, because everyone loves to talk about themselves. So.
Here's to
I love you. Thank you.
A crazy summer.
Thank you.
And a lot of good projects.
I know.
I wound up finding Foxtrot, which is this really cool Chicago company. It still has this startup feel. It's the coolest space in the West Loop. I'm gonna go chat with the marketing manager, see if they'd be open to hosting the panel and seeing what we can do. I'm putting on some kind of badass like female entrepreneurship panel.
Awesome.
Focused on like women in PR and journalism, but not the typical women that you see in like every magazine on every news show. Just kind of like give people that fresh perspective. We're gonna co-host it with What Are You Wearing and PR Couture.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure that like that was aligned with what you guys are thinking for as far as PR and marketing goes and stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that would be awesome. And
okay, I feel like we all kind of have this almost like startup-y feel, and
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
even though you guys have grown so quickly, you still have that like really cool, fun energy. So I think this is the perfect place for it.
Awesome. We're so excited to have you guys.
Well, cheers to you.
Cheers to us, always. Give yourself some credit.
How crazy is it though that like 3 years ago you were on America's Got Talent and I sent you that message and you were like, I think I need help and I think you do what I need help with, and now here we are 3 years later.
That was our second time meeting after that. The first time was at your post-prom.
Yeah.
That was 7 years ago.
How nuts is that?
I was 23, you were finishing high school.
I was like 18.
We were babies. You remember the story your mom told you?
That she thought you were special right away.
Yeah, she thought.
Which I agree.
That's sweet of both of you. She definitely saw something that that could have been there. And you did a lot of work and you got me there.
Well, you got yourself there. I always tell you this, but your personality sells itself. And literally, it's so funny because I was talking to Sarah Aiken the other day about this, that you are like the only person when we travel together, I feel like we always like end our night with like a drink at some random like hole in the wall bar, and we always sit there and we go, can you believe we're here right now?
That's
and
true.
It's just the best feeling.
We've been to Canada a couple of times.
Canada,
LA was dope.
LA, New York, hopefully going back to New York soon.
I don't know if I told you, I'm gonna go to Japan. And I might need your help.
Wait, I think I saw this. So what are you doing in Japan?
I'm filming a special. Dave Chappelle shot just comedy specials, and then he sold it to Netflix.
Okay.
I want to do the exact same thing. I want to film, and then just see who wants to buy it.
Okay, so you're just
It's going to be a paid vacation.
Okay. Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's an investment. I don't know if anyone's going to buy it, but I hope I'll put it
Who's on your list then to potentially have buy it?
Comedy Central.
We need to start getting our contacts ready.
Netflix. And if there's anything local in Chicago, I could do that too.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna be all you.
Okay, that's fine.
It's not my
You know I'm willing
skill.
to do that.
I just smile and I try to make people fall asleep.
And then I'm the mean one.
You are. You're the mom manager.
That's how we balance each other out.
Good fit.
Well, cheers to Japan then. And a lot of work.
Ohio.
Balancing all of these summer projects should be interesting. Note to self, make sure all of my friends are in to help me pull this together, and I'll thank them with cocktails later.
In my system, shot and see